Welcome to our guide on the top 5 must-see sites in Venice. Get ready to explore the rich history and stunning beauty of this iconic city where there is nothing else like it on Earth. A city that's basically a real-life fairy tale on water. Venice, the capital of northern Italy's Veneto region, is built on more than 100 small islands in a lagoon in the Adriatic Sea. It has no roads, just canals, including the Grand Canal thoroughfare, lined with Renaissance and Gothic palaces. Without further ado, buckle up. It's going to be a wild gondola ride. Our first stop is St. Mark's Basilica, a masterpiece of Byzantine architecture. This isn't just a church, it's an architectural marvel. Imagine shimmering gold mosaics, domes that seem to touch the sky, and a history so rich it'll leave you in awe. Centuries of Venetian history are etched into every column and cranny. You can almost feel the presence of emperors and doges who once walked these floors. And those mosaics? They're simply breathtaking. They are like giant sparkling puzzles that narrate stories of biblical proportions. Trust me, you'll be snapping photos for days. As iconic as the basilica itself, the gilt bronze horses first arrived in Venice in the 1200s, following the Fourth Crusade. They are thought to have come from the Hippodrome of Constantinople, and most likely date from the 2nd or 3rd century AD, although this is often debated. Some have tried to attribute the horses of St. Mark to the great ancient Greek sculptor Lysippos. Others think they came from Persia. In reality, they are probably Roman. The Basilica of St. Mark that we recognize today was consecrated in 1094. By then, it was the third church to occupy the site since the evangelist first arrived in Venice 250 years before. Doge Domenico Selvo oversaw a great deal of its construction and ordered every Venetian merchant returning from the east to bring fine marbles, sculptures, and carvings with them to adorn the basilica. The front or west facade of the Basilica di San Marco features 5 arched portals or doorways that open onto the church's atrium, each decorated with gilt mosaics from the life of St. Mark. Exposed to the elements, the mosaics have undergone considerable restoration, and some have even been replaced entirely, including the Last Judgment over the main portal, a 19th century addition. The mosaic over the north portal, the furthest to the left of the basilica's main facade, is the only one that maintains its original 13th century composition. The mosaic depicts St. Mark's body being carried into the basilica with the 4 bronze horses already positioned over the central portal. And there we have it, the first stop of our tour of Venice. What an incredible sight and masterpiece. Next, we visit the Rialto Bridge, an iconic symbol and most famous bridge in Venice. This iconic bridge isn't just a way to get across the Grand Canal, it's an experience in itself. The Rialto Bridge is the oldest of the 4 bridges spanning the Grand Canal in Venice, Italy. Connecting the sestieri of San Marco and San Polo, it has been rebuilt several times since its first construction as a pontoon bridge in 1173, and is now a significant tourist attraction in the city. Beginning in 1524, artists and architects including Sansovino, Palladio, and Michelangelo, yes, that Michelangelo, began submitting blueprints for the new bridge. But no plan was chosen until 1588, when municipal architect Antonio da Ponte was awarded the commission. Interestingly, da Ponte was the uncle of Antonio Contino, the architect of Venice's other unmistakable bridge, the Bridge of Sighs connecting the Ducal Palace with the prison. While it's quite crowded on either set of steps leading up to the center of the bridge, it's worth taking a moment to take some photos of this unforgettable scene. At sunset especially, there are few more beautiful and romantic places to be in Venice. The bridge is a gateway to the Rialto Market, the city's principal food market since the 11th century. It hosts a warren of sellers hawking produce, spices, fish, and more. If you want to take a gondola tour of the city, there are a number of tour operators nearby that offer Grand Canal cruises. You can literally feel the history pulsating through the stone beneath your feet. It's like taking a step back in time, but with better gelato. Enjoy the vibrant atmosphere and breathtaking views it offers. Experience the romance of Venice with a gondola ride along the Grand Canal. Say ciao bella to the enchanting waterways and historic landmarks. As you drift along, you'll pass under ancient bridges, each with its own story to tell, and catch glimpses of everyday Venetian life unfolding on the balconies above. It's like something out of a movie, only better because you're living it. And let's not forget the serenading gondolier, whose melodic voice adds an extra layer of magic to the experience. As he sings traditional Italian songs, you can't help but feel transported to another era. The historic buildings you pass by are like pages from a history book, each one with its own unique architecture and charm. Don't forget to take plenty of photos to capture these unforgettable moments. If you're lucky enough to take a gondola ride at night, the experience becomes even more enchanting. The moonlight reflecting on the water creates a mesmerizing effect, making the whole scene feel like a dream. As your gondolier expertly navigates through the narrow canals, you'll be amazed at how skillfully he maneuvers the gondola through tight spaces. It's a testament to the centuries-old tradition and expertise of these Venetian boatmen. So, next time you find yourself in Venice, don't miss the chance to say ciao bella to the enchanting waterways and historic landmarks with a gondola ride through the Grand Canal. It's an experience that will stay with you long after you've left this magical city. Our journey continues to Santa Maria della Salute, a stunning example of Baroque architecture. Marvel at its beauty and reflective grandeur. Santa Maria della Salute, commonly known simply as the Salute, is a Roman Catholic church and minor basilica located at the Punta della Dogana, in the Dorsoduro Sestiere of the city of Venice, Italy. This architectural marvel isn't just a pretty face. It's a symbol of Venice's triumph over the plague. Built as a votive offering after the city was ravaged by the plague in 1630, it stands as a testament to the city's enduring spirit and faith. The church's location at the entrance to the Grand Canal ensures it dominates the Venetian skyline, a constant reminder of the city's resilience. As you approach this grand dame, you'll be struck by its sheer size and intricate design. The church's octagonal shape and its massive dome are architectural feats that draw the eye and inspire awe. The towering domes, elegant columns, and sculptures that seem to breathe life into the very stone. Each element of the exterior is meticulously crafted, showcasing the skill and artistry of the Baroque period. Step inside and prepare to be transported to another world. The interior is a sanctuary of art and architecture, where every corner tells a story of devotion and artistic excellence. Visitors often light candles, adding a personal touch to their experience. The stained glass windows, with their vibrant colors, cast a magical glow that enhances the church's ethereal beauty. As the sun sets, the church takes on a golden hue, reflecting the light in a way that makes it look almost otherworldly. It's a sight that captures the heart and soul of Venice, leaving an indelible impression on all who visit. Piazza San Marco, the bustling heart of Venice. Immerse yourself in the lively atmosphere and rich history of Piazza San Marco, the bustling heart of Venice. This iconic square is not just a destination, it's an experience, a living, breathing testament to the vibrancy of Venetian life, where history, culture, and pigeons, so many pigeons, collide in a glorious explosion of energy. Imagine standing in a place where every cobblestone has a story to tell, where the air is filled with the echoes of centuries past. As you step onto the cobblestones, you'll be surrounded by architectural wonders like Doge's Palace and St. Mark's Campanile, their grandeur taking your breath away. These structures are not just buildings, they are masterpieces of art and engineering, each with its own unique history and charm. The energy is infectious, with street performers, artists, and musicians creating a symphony of sound and color. Every corner of the piazza is alive with creativity, from the soulful tunes of a violinist to the mesmerizing movements of a mime. Grab a gelato, pull up a chair at one of the iconic cafes, and watch the world go by. There's something magical about savoring a creamy gelato while soaking in the vibrant atmosphere, the chatter of different languages blending into a harmonious background. This is Venice at its most vibrant and alive. As the day turns into evening, the piazza transforms into a dazzling spectacle of lights and shadows, with the golden hues of the setting sun casting a magical glow over the historic buildings. The crowd never seems to thin, and the energy never wanes. Whether you're here to explore the rich history, enjoy the lively performances, or simply relax and people watch, Piazza San Marco offers an unforgettable experience that captures the essence of Venice in all its glory. Thank you for joining us on this tour of Venice's top sites. We hope you enjoyed discovering the beauty and history of this remarkable city. From the awe-inspiring St. Mark's Basilica to the lively Piazza San Marco, this city is a feast for the senses. Venice is a treasure trove of hidden gems just waiting to be discovered. So tell me, my fellow explorers, what other Venetian wonders are you dying to explore? Drop your must-see spots in the comments below and let's keep this Venetian dream alive.